Feritta. Today I'm going to be making my ultimate barbecue flavored chicken wings. These are so good and don't even require overnight marination. So basically you can just chuck everything in your pot, add your chicken, put it in the oven and bake it, and they're good to go. Great for picnics, great for parties, great for everything. Let's get started. So I'm going to start with my ketchup. We want half a cup of ketchup. This recipe is really good because you should probably have most of these ingredients sitting in your pantry or in your fridge at home, so it's really easy to whip up. Some honey. And we're going to add some white vinegar. I suppose you could try some other vinegars, but I usually just use white vinegar. A quarter cup. This is some Worcestershire sauce. Then goes our Worcestershire sauce. Some mustard. I'm using like a mild English mustard, but you could use an American mustard or any kind of mustard you want, really. And now we're going to add some finely diced onions. Some chili powder. Some chili flakes, because I like it a bit spicy. And some minced garlic. So now all we're going to do is pop over to the stove. So we're bringing the sauce up to the boil and just letting it concentrate down. And you're going to continue doing this for about 10 minutes or so. If you're in a real rush, you don't even have to do that. You can just let it come to the boil and then take it off and continue. So here I have some chicken wings and I've taken the tips off, and I have about 16 here. This recipe usually makes about 16 chicken wings. So I'm just going to pop them in to my bowl like that. And then I'm just going to whack this sauce all over my wings. So the marinade's in, and I'm just going to give it a quick stir. And don't worry about the sauce being hot when you pour it in, that's perfectly okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our foil-lined oven tray and we're going to pop our wings onto the tray. Now what I like to do is I always like to keep my chicken wings with the skin side down for the first half of cooking, and then turn it over so the skin gets nicely browned during the second turning before you finish and serve it. So just keep it skin side down and place all your chicken wings onto the foil lined tray with the skin side down. The reason I do that is because if you put the skin side down first and then you cook it and then you turn it over, you lose a lot of the texture of the skin and it becomes all soggy. Now I usually just give my wings a really quick brush, extra brush with the marinade before I chuck them in the oven. So I'm just going to quickly go ahead and do that just so they've got an extra coating. Sometimes I do have sauce left over after I do the marination. Now there's two ways you can use up the sauce afterwards. One is to just boil it down and have it as an accompanying sauce with your chicken wings. The other thing I like to do is use this sauce, boil it down because you've had raw chicken in it. Boil it down so it's completely devoid of any chicken bacteria. And then I put it with I mix it with rice and add some extra bits of chicken, some vegetables, and it makes a really nice rice dish as well, this gravy. So what we're going to do now is pop this in the oven and we're going to cook it for 25 minutes on one side, and then we're going to turn it over at the halfway point, and then we're going to cook it for another 25 minutes. Okay, so our chicken wings have come out of the oven, and then I'm just going to finish it off with some toasted sesame seeds. And you can finish it off with some spring onions or a little bit of fresh herbs, whatever you like. And there you have it, guys. My ultimate barbecue chicken wings. Take care, guys. Bye.